Hello loves, so I thought I would answer a very popular question that I just got. Why am I not lightening? So if you've been on your lightening journey for a bit and you're just not seeing results, I mean, honestly there's a number of reasons, but just right off the bat, most of it's just because you haven't been consistent. And I'm not saying that even if you're taking things every day, you'll still see lightening. For some people, there are certain types of products that you need to use twice a day. So it could be that. Also, it takes time for any skincare that you're using to actually work, regardless of what you're using it for, whether this is for acne, whether this is like for anti-aging or for skin lightening. It takes weeks. So if you have been doing everything that you can and it's been at least 4 to 6 weeks, and you are just not seeing any change whatsoever, then that is kind of when you need to go back to the drawing board. But if you finally get to that 4 to 6 weeks and you start to see the change, that's when you just need to push through, because generally it does take for some people around that amount of time to really start to see a noticeable change, especially if you're staring at yourself in the mirror every day looking for the change and you can't see the change. Sometimes it's just happening more slower than we're able to recognize, especially since we see ourselves every single day. The second is because you have a permatan. Every time I see people and they're struggling with lightening or they're struggling with their topicals, it's just because of the permatan that is on top of your skin. For some of us, our skin is thicker. So the easiest way to get rid of the permatan is through exfoliation. If you're someone who's been doing physical exfoliation and you are just still not getting anywhere, I highly, highly, highly recommend you look into chemical exfoliation. I talk about this a lot on Patreon. I've actually detailed and went into a lot of different topicals that you can use that are going to help with this chemical exfoliation. Sometimes you have to literally have that skin basically turned over from the inside out. And so that's something that you can't really do with just rubbing your skin with like a Korean Italy cloth or doing like a salt scrub, stuff like that. For some people, that's just making your skin drier or it's just too abrasive. Getting in on a chemical level, you're going to start to see results. And again, you're going to have to give it a couple weeks, but it is so worth it. One of the products that I really recommend, this is for people who do not have sensitive skin. If you have sensitive skin, do not use this, but it's the Paula's Choice 2% BHA. That one you can use, usually people use it on your face, but you can use it all over your body. And then for people who have noticed that that's not helping, but most of the time it does, the next step up from that would be the Necessaire Daily Body Peel at 12%. So start with the 2% first though, guys, because don't underestimate it. So start with the 2% first, and basically you're just going to use this after each shower, and you would still go ahead and put on whatever topical that you're using. I would not apply twice a day. Again, these are pretty strong. With the Necessaire Daily Body Peel, you're not going to be able to apply it twice a day, so don't try. But for the Paula's Choice one, you might be tempted, but just give your skin chance to actually let it do its work. If you guys want more products that basically will help stubborn, thick skin, definitely go to Patreon. If you need one-on-one help, definitely look at my other tiers that do that. We can do video calls. We can basically figure out a topical routine for you or an internal lightening routine. But just right off the bat, just like make sure that you're not doing these things, so you're not being inconsistent, and that you don't have a permatan that you're trying to remove physically when you need to be removing it chemically.